Yes, canine units are an invaluable part of law enforcement, highly respected, and spend hours in monthly training with their handlers to be part of the force. And I had the opportunity to see firsthand how the Carson City Canine Challenge works.
We have the agility, which is also obedience, that is happening out here today as well. And then out on the main part of the course is the patrol function, where they'll have a suspect in a bite suit and the dogs have to search, find the suspect. Also call off, so if they send the dog to bite the suspect and the handlers have control of their dog, they'll call them off before they get to the bite. And that just shows the training and discipline behind it.
This year marks the 4th annual Carson City Canine Challenge competition, where teams from different jurisdictions and counties come together, competing in a variety of tactical training courses. It's a competition and demonstration event that brings together all canine teams, both dog plus the handler units from various agencies around northern Nevada, to showcase their skills. From bite work, suspect searches to agility obstacles, each handler and their assigned canine are timed and awarded based on their placement in the competition. I spoke with officials who share how they prepare and what this means to them.
When I first got them initially, you have to go through 120-hour training with them, straight 120 hours. And then at the end of that, he has to certify on narcotics. Once he's certified, then we're ready to use him as an actual police canine and stuff too. And then to maintain his certification, we have to do at least 16 hours per month of training. So we do 2 different training days. We generally do about 20 hours a month with them.
That dog is moving.
Canine teams demonstrate capabilities across a few core disciplines. Detection plays a huge role in locating hidden scents, contraband, or explosives in simulated environments. Patrol apprehension and protection work involves showing obedience, handler coordination, and scenario-based suspect apprehension skills. Agility includes navigating obstacle courses, speed, plus precision with teamwork under pressure. It gives the public a chance to see behind the scenes and see how canine units operate, what they train for, and the skills needed in everyday real-world police work.
I taught him all the patrol work that he's learned. He had some basic narcotic work, so I just had to learn his skills, and then I was able to add to those back in school. So it was about a 6-week course that we go to.
Now, ongoing training throughout the year is required for both the canines and their handlers to ensure the canines are well equipped to effectively manage the necessary skills for deployment. This process also helps to maintain safety and effectiveness of the canine teams in their roles.
And welcome back. Before we close out the show tonight, we have 2 very special guests that decided to come by and say hi in the studio. This is Deputy Kepler and Canine Camper, who decided to come in and pay us a visit. Now, the challenge today went really well. Tell us about that.
It did, yeah, it was awesome. It was a really great opportunity for us to get some training in, get to gain some knowledge from other agencies and how they handle their dogs and stuff like that too. So, you know, that part's great for us. And then as far as for the community, it's outstanding. It's, you know, the community gets to come out and see what we do, how we do it, see how the dogs operate and work. And you can always see, you know, when people are out watching it, it's just something that's really neat for them to be able to take in and actually get to experience firsthand.
No, well, thank you very much, and our community and the viewers out there really appreciate everything that's put into the canines and the training and the service that they do, because I know this takes a lot of work and dedication. So thank you.
Thank you.
That's our show tonight. Thank you again for being part of us, and we appreciate your viewership.
Joins us there live now. Jessica, how are things looking and feeling out there?
Ryan, well, it is cold indeed. It just dropped to 30 degrees, but that means more snow is on the way, and officials say the slopes are set to open on November 21st.
Our community came together and invested over $100 million to renovate the Sugar Bowl Resort. This year we started with the Village Lodge, and we're rebuilding the deck on the Village Lodge as well as improving the dining room over there. And then next year we're going to also remodel the gondola and also Main Lodge.
Ski season is right around the corner as officials are preparing to open. With over 100 trails, the slopes offer a wide variety of skill levels for all skiers and have multiple high-speed lifts. Now, this year, the resort is undergoing an extensive redevelopment and major renovation, including refurbishing the Village Lodge, replacing the Village Gondola with a faster 8-person system, improvements to the Judah Lodge, and upgraded dining facilities.
Right now, our target opening date is November the 21st, and that's always conditions permitting. We'll get the resort open as quickly as we possibly can, and we'll also start making snow here really soon as the temperatures are perfect for that. And we'll open up here, right here with either Jerome or Mount Judah.
The resort aims to modernize its infrastructure while preserving the historic vibe that gives it that unique character. It tends to receive more natural snow than many other nearby resorts, which helps with reliability. With the resort investing in upgrades to its parks and freestyle terrain, this will help improve the overall consistency and experience for all skiers.
We're one of the last remaining independently owned resorts in the Tahoe area. We're just a really special place with a lot of unique character. We have great options, including tickets, and then we just rolled out a new 3-pack, which you can buy and have discounted days to come for 3 days.
Now, as you just heard, with over $100 million in renovation construction projects underway, a lot of exciting plans up here, including the gondola, super-powered featured element that is set to wrap up and finish by the end of 2026. Covering the story live out at Sugar Bowl, Jessica McLean, 2 News, Nevada.
Jessica McLean joins us live from the newsroom with more information about how he was released back into the wild. Jessica?
Yeah, Kristen, in continuing coverage, officials did capture and release the bear back into the wild safely this morning and say the key to creating a safer space throughout all the communities, both in and out of the city, with less human-bear conflicts. And this includes how to properly keep your garbage locked up. The Nevada Department of Wildlife released the 2-year-old male bear found yesterday back into its natural habitat today. Now, wildlife experts say if one property doesn't secure attractants, bears may learn to visit that same area. If neighbors also don't secure their trash, bears are less likely to learn about your area as a food source.
So we have been seeing a lot more bear activity in the area, and so if you live in Washoe County, Sparks, City of Reno, Incline, Carson, we do have bear-proof carts available, and you can call into our customer service line and get those carts. They have a little latch at the front of them, and you just have to push those in, and basically it'll just unlatch, but it is bear-resistant.
Officials stress to really secure your food, garbage, and recycling in bear-resistant containers, as seen here, or within locked buildings and enclosures. Waste Management shared helpful tips on what you can do to modify your existing trash cans, store garbage in a secure building, and put trash out only in the morning of the collection. Now, Washoe County Waste Management offers bear-resistant garbage cans to residents and explains how this process works.
Depending on the area that you're in, it's about maybe like a $6 per month increase to your normal bill, but it is a deterrent that some people aren't getting them because of that. But I think $6 to invest in something that's going to help make bears not be able to get into your trash, I think is a really good, smart investment.
And the Nevada Department of Wildlife says they're happy the bear is not a threat to the public and safely back in its natural bear country, but also advises to be consistent and stay on top of bear proofing all your trash. This will help keep bears from lingering around.
All right, really interesting. Jessica, thank you.
Thank you.
Jessica McLean joins us now in the newsroom with the details. Jessica.
Yeah, that's right, Ryan. Now, this project's been in the works for a while and was officially given the green light. Today, the City Council approved $280,000 from INDOT in funding to approve the additional horse fencing.
INDOT is our partner. They have stepped up and offered to contribute $280,000 to the project, and specifically to install a cattle guard, also known as a horse guard. They're built a little different, and fencing along Geiger Grade. It's their road, and they're stepping up to take care of it.
Today, City Council approved a specific wild horse fencing project near Geiger Grade, which is the mountain road, Nevada State Route 341, connecting Reno to Virginia City, Nevada. Now, the project is aimed at installing and improving fencing along Geiger Grade and in parts of South Reno along the Virginia Range to reduce conflict between wild horses, vehicles, residential areas, and private property.
We actually have been working on the project last year, and we completed about half the project. So we completed a wildlife preserve area that provides water to all animals, including horses. That's a good detractant to keep them off the roads, and also get food and water, especially during the difficult drought months.
The City of Reno has taken charge in various phases of the fencing project, design and funding, especially for horse protection project phases. Now, another goal is to redirect the horses away from roads and into safer range areas and provide them with access to water sources.
Doing this public safety project has been widely supported supported. We've had buy-in from Washoe County. They're our partner on this project. NDOT, of course, which is the state. The Department of Ag is doing their own fencing to the south. We hope to bring our fences together at some point. And then what we are going to do now is go out to bid for this second phase.
Of course, Reno and Washoe County have dealt with wild horse issues for some time now, and NDOT has installed more than 500 miles of wildlife fencing across the entire state of Nevada. The project will help reduce vehicle horse-related collisions, creating a safer and more shareable space for both wildlife and humanity. Covering the story, Jessica McLean, 2 News, Nevada.